only 2 maximums have been conceded in the previous over. Cannot offer freebies. Just driving that one through, drills it down for a boundary, and why not? Because you've got a free hit, and you've got that license to yourself.
Another juicy half volley, dealt really well. All around the ground, going for the Yorker. Ibrahim Zadran, he's been batting like a first class player. Take a look at that. Dissecting that gap through extra cover and mid-off. Brilliant so far by these two batsmen. They have had happy memories from the last series, and it continues to be so.
That takes them to 54 in terms of partnership of just 45. And bulk of that scoring has been done by Ibrahim. 41 of those in that 54 partnership. Suddenly changing gears, Afghanistan, getting 17 of the previous one now, and already 6 with 3 balls to go. Yes, that edge, that'll be another boundary. Runs are leaking thick and fast now. Half century comes up for Ibrahim Zadran with that shot. 50 of 35. So 6 boundaries and 2 maximums in that. He's got 300s in ODIs and his first 50.
Last 10 deliveries, 27 runs been scored. That's how well these two batters are batted. With some average bowling, I should say, and good batsmanship. Again, not trying to hit too hard, not trying to tonk the delivery, just relying on timing and placement. And when you do that, when you're in control, this pitch offers everything for a good batsman who's trying to timing it and place it.
Ibrahim's got 300s in his 9 games, and this is his first 50, which means every time he's crossing a 50, he's looking and eyeing for 100. Which is that one, but then there's a fielder there. So yeah, that's a good thing. The man you want to have in a chase. 84 for 1. The match summary as of now. Looking at the numbers here, this is a good start. You would want to be close to that 100 inside those 20 overs. You've got the game within your grip.
Runs were leaking in the last 2 overs, hence skipper Dishan Chanaka brings in his ace spinner who's on debut, Dushan Hemantha. 58 games prior to this in List A career. He's done recently well in the Sri Lanka A-team setup in the National Super League. And according to Hasaranga, being out with an injury, gets his opportunity. Young Dushan Hemantha. And his leg break just turned 29 a few days ago. He cared at St. Peter's College, playing for BRC. What a great opportunity for the young man to make a mark. And Sri Lanka is looking for a wicket.
This is going to be an interesting turn of events now from this over. You get that feeling. The kind of mode these two batters are in, they would want to attack the debut and just make him feel uncomfortable. And that could extract a wicket.
100%. Completely agree with you there, Sikandar. When you're raw, when you're young, try and attack him. But that's where the risk is, isn't it? Don't think the Afghanistan players have seen much of Dushan Hemantha. It'll take a little while, maybe 1 or 2 overs, and then one of these batters will be targeting and making sure they be aggressive against Dushan Hemantha, and from the other end, just build the singles.
I wouldn't mind if he goes for runs. Your leg spinner is your wicket-taking option. You know, your wicket-taking bowler. You would want to give him that space, that freedom as a fielding captain, and not to worry about being hit.
Giving the cushion. That's exactly what he meant. This time it's slightly quicker. Almost outside edge to Kusal Mendes. This is what Kushan Himanta does really well. Very easy space. Not a big turner. But his strength is the control.
One thing's for sure, that he doesn't shy away from flighting that, pouring in and asking the batter to go after him. Unlike the modern day leg spin, especially in the T20s, who have flatter trajectory, they're quicker. Sure, we'll see more of him in the next stint. It's 14 overs bowled, 86 for 1.
Afghanistan looking good at the moment, 87 for 1. Imran in particular, 53 of just 40 balls. He's looked to take on the bowling. He's hit 6 fours and 2 sixes. Muhammad Shah at the other end, very watchful and in support, and why not? Patirana went for a few. In his second over in particular, he's been switched around to the other end. 2 overs, none for 20. Shot bowler, wicket-taking bowler, that's the role Sri Lanka would want him to try and develop into. Ibrahim on strike. Starts off with a full toss. Gets the toe end of the bat. Must be pleased, Devendra, with the way Afghanistan batters have set themselves looking to chase the Sri Lankan score. This is at the toe end of the bat, just went almost ballooned on the leg side, but fell quite safe.
Well, the biggest concern coming into this competition was, can they handle the swing? And that's where they've been very, very impressive. Despite losing the wicket of Rahmat Shah, attractive half century from Ibrahim Jadran. That's down the leg side, that will be called as wide. And Rahmat Shah and Ibrahim Jadran, both of them the most competent players in Afghanistan ranks. The technique, the temperament, the ability to build innings, and they're going to serve Afghanistan cricket for a long, long time ahead. Mighty place where they are at the moment, 89 for 1 after 14.1 overs. Going about the business quite nicely.
Patirana has been a little bit wayward. He was gone down the leg side. He's bowled a few wides. He needs to get everything right. But the release is so important. The likes of Lasith Malinga just mastered it.
Also, Roshan, the environment, change in environment. Dhoni was behind the stumps when he was bowling for Chennai Super Kings.
He has pace, he has bounce as well, but he needs to get it right. He needs to get everything right. At the moment, he's searching for it. I've seen a few shades of what he could do. He's working with a good head of steam, good pace, but as you know, it's a very unusual action. Slinging low action. It's not an easy action to try and control. Atisha Patirana is very young. You spoke about Ibrahim Jadran and what an innings he's played. 54 of 41 and he's looking good.
Technically competent, likes to play in the V strip and then punishing all the poor deliveries. Given then lovely flick through the onside. He's an all-round player, 360. And then that swivel and pull behind square. Anything that was offline was taken care of. with those wristy strokes through the onside and some lovely strokes and some edgy strokes down to third man. So a brilliant half century from Ibrahim Zadran.
That's a wide.
A couple of factors about Pathiran bowling into right-hand batsman. He's bowling into strong breeze. This is a challenge. Apart from that environment change, he's bowling into gusty wind that's coming into him. It's a very, very strong. Speaking to Jacob Oram once, that how he used to bowl in New Zealand conditions where it's windy. And he was of the opinion it's the most difficult task to bowl into the breeze.
Madisha Pathirana, this is what he did in the IPL 2023. Very impressive. The economy rate is good considering that he bowled it at the death. And I must say he was very well captained by Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Knew exactly and used him pretty judiciously. Knew exactly at which point to bring him on. Was never ruffled. Then he went for a few runs and eventually came up with very good stats. Pace of the ball that time. That's the end of the over. 91 for 1. $91 for 1. So already 5 bowlers bowled. Tushan Hemanta in his ODI debut went for 3 runs. Dasun Shanaka solitary over gone for 11. Pathirana going at 8. Rajitha was very good at the top, though those figures don't suggest the way he's bowled. Slip in for the leg spinner. He's got a man on the boundary. Cover he's looking for.
Slight change in field. He's trying to restructure the angles there to the offside. Works the ball down the ground to take a single. Strike rotation, that's going to be featured in this partnership as well. 2 batsmen with the temperament, technique and ability to play long innings. Quite accustomed to building innings. Ramasha getting 2 centuries in recently concluded Green One Day Cup Afghanistan.
At the moment a little bit too easy for Afghanistan. Doing it in singles the first 3 balls. And Ibrahim Zadran, he's really changed gears very quickly. He started off his first 10 runs, took him 14 balls and he just kept going. Just again on the offside, that's 4. He is starting to change gears. He's moving quickly. That's boundary number 7.
Ibrahim has always been solid player for Afghanistan, but now he's thinking about domination in play. That's an elegant stroke. Very, very attractive shot from Ibrahim Zadran. Aka Noor Ali Zadran.
Well, definitely the length was wrong. It was tossed up. There was width. It's better pushed a little bit quicker. Lower trajectory just to go through quickly. He's moved so quickly. 11 to 20 of 7 balls. 21 to 30 of just 4 and 41 to 50 of just 4 balls. That's how quickly he's been moving. 16 overs completed, 98 for 1, and it is time for a breather for the players.